Are you looking for a hotel and suites to stay at here in San Antonio, Texas? We're on the west side of San Antonio, staying at this Towneplace Suites by Marriott. And I want to take you, we just spent the night here, and I want to take you guys up to the room that we were in so I can show you guys what we liked and what we didn't like about this hotel, because there was a few things in there actually. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that we like using and have and the places that we go to. So if you're interested in that, make sure to watch all the way to the end of the video so that you guys see my full review of this place. All right, we're gonna walk through the lobby here. It's a little weird, so I'm not gonna talk. Good morning. And right here, right as you walk through, is the elevators. So I'll go ahead and take you guys on those. These are some nice Schindler elevators right here. They also have a nice workout room with 3 to 5 treadmills. And they also have some weights over there with some benches. And there's a pool out there as well, which maybe we'll see on the way back. It sounds like our elevator is here. We got in this elevator and we're gonna go to the 3rd floor. Let me change the exposure here. We are room 319, so we're going up to the 3rd floor. This is what your card key looks like. Now, if you're a Marriott Bonvoy, if you have their app, then you can do the keyless card entry where you use your phone as the key. We didn't try it out this time. Maybe next Marriott we will. Let's see, we're getting off here. Little phone right here if you need that. There's also an ice machine right here. I don't know if it's on every floor. I definitely saw it on the 1st floor and this floor. And then our room is down this way. We got pretty much all the way on the end, I believe. So we actually had quite a bit of room. Also near the stairwell, there's a stairwell at this end and one at that end, which is super great in case of an emergency. Key card, open. And this right here is our room that we stayed in. Got a mirror right there. Hey guys, how's it going? The trash can. Actually, the trash can we thought would be under here, but the garbage disposal was too big, and we found it in the little closet right here. So if you guys need to find your trash can, that's where it is. Inside the closet, you do have the ironing board and the iron. They actually give you a lot of nice space here to organize your luggage. We put shoes in here, and we put bags and whatnot on top of there. They also have the hangers up here as well. Now, the first thing that you notice whenever you come in is this nice refrigerator. We were hoping that this thing would have a nice refrigerator, but whenever we got into the room, we realized that our refrigerator wasn't cold. So we actually had to call the front desk, and they came and replaced it with this refrigerator, which is actually a brand new one. And as you can see, this is nice and frosty cold, so it actually worked, and it froze our ice packs, and we were able to keep everything nice and cool. And then you have a nice, you got a nice big refrigerator down here. This is a suites. It's the Towneplace Suites, so you're able to stay here for a long time if you need to, but because they give you everything that you really need in this little kitchenette, so that you're not buying dinner every week. So right here in the kitchenette, you have a couple of cupboards up here. You'll have some plates and some bowls. We used a few, that's not all of them, so I'll show you all that in just a second. You got some cups up there, and you also have a little shelf right here, which is great for keeping things out of little fingers and keeping them out of reach of little fingers. You got a nice coffee machine there. You got a drawer here with all the utensils. Again, we used some, we cooked last night. And you also have some cupboard space down here. This had pots and pans, and this one was empty right here, so we had extra space as well. Now, one thing that I want to note is this right here is the burner setup. As you can tell, these burners are not very big, but take a look at the pots. The pots are huge compared to the burner. So these, whenever we were cooking on here, only this part of the burner got really hot, and we couldn't get a good cook coming out of the chicken that we were cooking last night. So that was one of the downsides that we had in this room. Now, we weren't using this big pot right here. We were actually using, comes with a dishwasher as well in the kitchen. We were actually using this pan right here, and we just could not get, again, it's a huge pan for a really tiny stove. So we couldn't get a good cook on the pan, so we actually took it outside, the chicken, once we had already started it. And on the outside by the front, there's a couple of grills down there, and my wife took the chicken down there. Show it to y'all. right down there. There's the grills that you can utilize. So they do have some other cooking options if the stovetop is not working for you. I'd suggest to the people at Marriott to get some smaller pans for in here. But as far as the kitchen is concerned, the dishwasher worked great. We used it last night. There's all the other dishes that come here. You get tablespoon measures, forks, knives, and spoons. And again, down here is the garbage disposal. Pick that up. I already showed y'all in the closet here. So into the main area, one thing that I really noticed too is this big kitchen table. I really like a big kitchen table because one, it's a great place for everyone to sit down and eat. Two, great place to do some work if you have a laptop and you need to spread out a bunch of papers and whatnot. So they give you a really good sized table right here. I really enjoyed that. Got a nice LG TV here. We were able to connect to our Netflix account, and so we were able to make all that happen so the kids would be entertained since it rained for us while we were here. Down here you just got some extra space here so you can put some more things. And then right here, you have a nice little lounge chair. And I actually like this. I actually used this morning, this little table. I put my laptop on here and I was working from here. So that worked out really well. I already showed you guys the window here, but they do have the blackout curtains and a nice little decorative curtain if you choose to use those or not. I'm gonna keep it open so we can see. We had this bed here and this bed here. This is the double queen, I believe is what it's denoted as. And I slept in this bed on this side. I actually got a great night's sleep last night. I had to wake up to pee. Do any of you guys have to wake up and pee in the middle of the night? Let me know that down in the comments below. But I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning needing to pee, and then of course I could not go back to sleep. So, but I got a good sleep. Like I got a real nice deep sleep. I didn't dream or anything though, so I don't know if it was as deep as I think it was, but I felt really good waking up this morning. So very soft, comfortable mattress. Didn't wake up with any back pains or anything. My wife got a decent night's sleep. The kids slept in this bed. They slept really well. There was enough space right here. We brought a sleeping bag for our 2-year-old to sleep on, and he actually slept all through the night on the sleeping bag, which at our house, he sometimes gets up in the middle of the night. So I don't know if it's just a new location or a new sleeping arrangements, but he slept really well. Got a smoke alarm right up there. You got sprinklers right up there. Got these nice lights right up here too. Let's get into the bathroom as well though. Inside the bathroom, good spacious bathroom. Hey guys again. This is the mirror that they have. They have some nice diffused lighting up top. Again, your napkins. You got some storage right here with the hairdryer and toilet paper. Another storage bin there. You can open up this right here, and that's where the plumbing is. It'd be kind of nice if this was set down a little bit so you actually had storage shelf right here and just had to work the plumbing around it, but apparently it didn't work out that way. And you got some room on the bottom here as well. If you're staying here a long time, this will matter, but we're just staying here a day, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Toilet flushes super well. It's like one of those really fast, like suck it down type of toilets. Here, I'll give you all a flush. Really enjoyed that little thing on the wall there, some decorations. Towels and rags. We got, I believe there are 4 towels up here, 4 rags and the hand towels, of course. And then no tub, it's just a walk-in shower. And let me show you guys the shower pressure here. There's your shower head. I don't know what brand it is, I couldn't tell. Maybe a Kohler, because I noticed that there were other Kohler faucets in here, like this one right here for the sink. Take a look at pressure. Worked both ways, hot and cold. It did get nice and cold, nice and hot whenever I had it running while brushing my teeth. And whenever I took a shower last night, this worked really well. You don't need to turn it very much to get the hot going, but you do need to, you gotta find your balance. It's gonna be super cold down here and nice and hot right here. But here's a look at the pressure that we have. Let me zoom in so you guys can see it a little bit better. And boom. So it looks good. Like there, one thing that was kind of weird is that the faucet turner on, what do you call this? The turner on for the shower is on this side, and usually it's kind of directly under there. So that was one thing that was just threw me off. They do have a few different shower settings here as well. Unfortunately, they have this big glass pane right here, so I can't really show it to you without getting all wet. But there was one that's kind of like a rain, and then there was the one that I showed you, and then there's like the super deluxe hard, shooter coming out of there. So that worked. well, I had it on the medium setting. They do give you the Paul Mitchell shampoos and conditioners and all that type of stuff. There's a soap down there with rag. And all in all, great experience in the shower. I did notice though, since this does not close right here, after I was done with my shower, there was a lot of water right here on the ground. One, just a slipping hazard, but two, I think that it's gonna really mess up the flooring that they have here unless this is some kind of like waterproof type stuff. Another thing too, is that whenever we had to give our 2-year-old a shower, I put him down in here, and this material down here, it looks rough and textured, like it's gonna give you some kind of grip protection. Did not work. He slipped on here. He didn't hurt himself or anything because he caught himself on this little ledge, but I just wanted to let you guys know that it is super slippery whenever you're taking a shower in here and standing up, so be careful getting into there. Let's see, let me come on back on out through here. Over here by the nightstand, you do have this little clock right here that has all the chargers and everything that you might need. This is a little bright at night, I noticed, so I actually put this in front of here to diffuse it a little bit. A couple more charging ports up here, and you have your lamps as well, turning on right there, and then there's also that lamp in the corner over there. All in all, great night's stay here. If you guys want to check this place out, I'll link it up down in the description below. You can go read other people's reviews about it. But we stayed at an Airbnb here in town last year. If you guys want to see the Airbnb that we stayed at, I'm going to put that right there on the screen. You guys go and click that video, or YouTube thinks that this is the best video for you. So click one of these 2 videos. I'll see y'all in those videos. Thank y'all for watching, and Dad out.